guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing my July favorites. I'm going to share with you guys all the products that I have been loving for the entire month of July. It's been a great month, so I have lots of really great products. I also have some random favorites, candles and food, which are like two of my favorite things besides makeup, so I'm super excited. And I just got my hair cut again yesterday, so if my hair looks shorter, because it is shorter. Went to my girl Jackie in Harleysville. If you guys are in the area, I will leave the salon info down below. Prodigo Day Spa. Absolutely love her. She always kills it with my hair. I didn't get it dyed or anything this time. I literally just got it cut because I was feeling the shorter hair. My hair has been growing super quickly ever since she started cutting it, and I'm like, as soon as it starts growing, I'm like, I need it cut. I just love the short hair. It's so much easier to manage, and I'm obsessed with this length. So it is very short, but like I said, my hair grows back so fast, it's gonna be longer, I know, like in a month or so. So I just wanted it as short as possible. So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. Don't forget to grab a snack and let's get started. Let's start off with the new mascara. So I'm actually still loving the ColourPop BFF Volume Mascara in the shade Black on Black. This is like my favorite black mascara. It's so good. It makes my lashes look so long and really thick. However, this past month, I realized that they came out with a brown version, which I'm so happy about. I'm pretty sure I discovered this mascara through Kathleen Lights. I'm like 99% sure. And I started loving brown mascara because of Kathleen Lights, because she has really beautiful lashes. So I feel like colored mascaras look really nice with her eyes and with her eye shape and just everything. And her lashes are so long. So whenever she wears brown mascara, I'm like, wow, that looks so beautiful. It looks a little bit less harsh than black, but still like really thick and just voluptuous. So I saw that ColourPop came out with the brown one and I was super excited. I wonder if she knows. She probably knows, but this one is in the shade Brownie Points, and it's just the same exact mascara as the other one, except it's just a brown, and I really love this for the lower lashes. I think it's so pretty, and if you don't know, they have a ton of colors as well, like really cool bright colors depending on the type of makeup look that you're doing. So it's just all around a really great mascara, especially when I do a look like what I'm wearing today that's really like brown and smoky. I think a brown mascara complements it really well. So this isn't, like I said, technically a new mascara, but it's a new color, and I've been wearing it a ton this month. Speaking of ColourPop, I have these eyeliners from them that I have been using a ton. So many of you guys have seen these on my waterline, and I've been getting so many questions about them, and they have been these. So these are the ColourPop BFF Cream or Creme Gel Liners. They have a ton of colors in these, and I'm pretty sure I have tried their, formula. What is it called? Yeah, their Creme Gel Liner. I don't know if these are different. Like the BFF line is different, because I have tried the original liners and I wasn't a big fan. I felt like they weren't super creamy. I had to go over my waterline so many times and I wasn't a big fan. But these colorful ones I am obsessed with, you guys. I do notice though that once I get past like the tip, like the first part of the liner, I usually will honestly just kind of swatch the color on the back of my hand, just because I feel like when you first apply it, it shows up, but you have to kind of go over your waterline a couple of times. But once you swatch it, or even if you break off a little tiny bit of the tip of the eyeliner, it becomes so creamy and so pigmented and so vibrant on the waterline. I absolutely love these, and I love the fact that they do have so many different colors. So they have your traditional colors, they have a white, they have a nude, and they have a black, but I also really like their more funky colors as well, because they just add that extra pop to the waterline. I have a few photos on my Instagram of me wearing these, and I really just love that extra oomph that it adds to your eye makeup. If you're doing something more neutral and you want to do a small pop of color, it's a great way to do it, because it's still very wearable, but it adds a little extra, you know, pop on there. So some of the colors that I really like, and also I wanted to mention this brown, because I just love brown mascara and brown liner. This one's in the shade Call Me, and it's just the most beautiful brown. It has a little bit of like a purple undertone. I think it looks so beautiful on the waterline with like a really dark smoky eye. And then my favorite bright shades that I have used from ColourPop, the first one is this really bright neon yellow. It's called CRSSD. I don't know what that means, but it's just a really bright yellow. Looks beautiful. I actually wore this yesterday when I got my haircut. I did a yellow smoky eye. And then I love the shade Insomniac. Really beautiful hot pink. I love this with like a warm smoky eye. It's so gorgeous. And then I recently just discovered this shade Crybaby. It's like a really beautiful lavender. Ooh, this looks gorgeous. It kind of looks like a white color, but then when you look up close, it's like such a pretty lavender. It's gorgeous. gorgeous. And then the shade right here called Zulu, absolutely stunning, really nice teal. And these are actually really long wearing on the waterline as well. So get your hands on these because they are great if you want a pop of color. I know like summer's almost over basically, but really just with any look, if you want to do a little extra something. And they have a ton of other colors, but these are just the ones that I've been using a lot and really loving them. Next up, I have a new foundation that I have really been loving. So I have the NYX Born to Glow Naturally Radiant Foundation. I'm actually wearing this today. I cannot get enough of this foundation. I actually just started using this probably maybe like 2 weeks or so ago. So I'm kind of cheating. I haven't been using it all month, but I'm the type of person where when I start using a foundation, I know that it's going to be good. Probably like after the first time I use it, to be honest with you. And like just the way that this wears, the way that it looks, it really is a naturally radiant foundation. It's not too dewy. It has really great natural medium coverage. It can be buildable, but honestly, I feel like the medium coverage is so good that you don't need to build it up too much because it does cover up a lot, but still really lightweight, very pretty, and it's not overly dewy either because it is summer, so I don't want something that's going to make me look like greasy, but I do want the little extra glow because I feel like it looks just so healthy on the skin. So this is gorgeous and it's only $10 and the shade range is really great. I tend to really like, for the most part, NYX foundations. I did like their Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation, but something about this one in particular just really blew me away, just the way that it looks and how it wears. It's very long wearing and I'm just obsessed with it. So I'm in the shade Medium Olive and I've been using this a ton, and in the beginning of the month I was actually using the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover foundation, which I do actually really like this, but the more that I use this, the more that I realize the scent is actually really strong. So it does have a really strong SPF scent in it, which doesn't bother me, to be honest with you, like a whole lot. And overall, I think it's a really great foundation for every day or for summer, and the extra SPF in it is nice if you don't already use that in your skincare, which you should. I started using it more this past month, but yeah, this is great. So I wanted to mention both of these because I do feel like they both give me the similar effect. I do feel like the NYX one has a little bit extra coverage and it looks a little bit smoother and softer on the skin. So if you want something that doesn't have SPF in it, I would go with the NYX one because honestly, both of the finishes of these are very similar. They're just going to give you that natural dewy radiance, and the Maybelline one, like I said, the only difference is that it does have SPF in it and that the scent is a little bit stronger. But both of these are great and they're both around the $10–11 mark, which is great. Let's move into concealer. So I have been obsessed with the new CoverGirl Undercover concealer. This is so full coverage and it's so creamy and like really hydrating underneath the eyes. I actually just did a dupes video and I feel like this is honestly better than the Tarte Shape Tape. It's just so good. Like, I don't think that you need the Tarte Shape Tape anymore. Like, if you have that concealer, okay, fine, don't repurchase, get this one because I feel like it's the same exact thing, if not better. The formula is just a little bit more creamy and hydrating, which I really enjoy, and I think it just looks and blends seamlessly into the skin. So I really have been enjoying this one. I still love my BH Cosmetics concealer, but honestly, I like the packaging on this one more. The BH one is like a squeezy tube and it gets really messy, which isn't a big deal. I still use it, I still love it because that one is very full coverage, but I love how this one just comes with a doe foot applicator. It's so easy and I just love the formula and how it seeps into my skin. So this one is in the shade Buff Beige and it's my perfect color. Then I wanted to mention the Fenty Matchsticks. This one is in the shade Mocha. I've been using this to cream contour and I've really been enjoying it. So I actually used, I don't remember if it was a specific shade, but I did use this before when Fenty first launched almost 3 years ago, or 2 years ago actually, and I wasn't a big fan of it. I just didn't like the way that it blended. I didn't like the way that it looked. So I didn't use it for a while, but ever since my One Brain tutorial, I started kind of playing with this a little bit more, and this past month I really started using it more because for some reason I prefer to cream contour in the summer versus like in the fall or spring or winter. And the summer is like my prime time to cream contour, but this is great. So what I like to do typically is just take like a small little brush, usually something like this. This one's from Japanesque. It's a 718. I found this at Marshall's. And then I just take the product and I kind of just put it right on the brush. And then I will just stipple it all over my face around the perimeter just to give myself that natural contour bronzy look. Then I just blend it out with the same brush or with a sponge. And it looks so soft and so seamless. It gives you that natural bronzy contoured look, which is what I'm all about. I don't do any crazy intense contouring. I like to keep it really simple, especially when I'm doing a look like today where it's so simple simple and smoky. So this is great, really easy to blend. I find that this works better when you use a brush versus just applying it to your skin. So really have been enjoying this. I have two new blushes that I really have been loving from Catrice. These are the blush boxes, and these are actually waterproof and sweatproof, which I agree, these are great. Sometimes I sweat a lot when I wear these, and they last all day through the heat, through sweating, through me running errands, doing whatever I have to do, and these two shades are perfection. So the one that I'm actually wearing on my cheeks today is the shade Bronze. It's a really pretty bronze blush. It's just like that go-to blush that goes with everything, looks good. And I also really love the color Golden Coral, which is like a really pretty, or coral, did I say coral? Coral. Golden coral, and it's just a really pretty peachy coral color. I tend to mix the two or just use them on their own, and they're so smooth and silky. I usually go for blush palettes just because I love being able to mix my shades, but I like these. I think they're great for traveling, and I am going to be traveling a lot this month, so I think these are really convenient, and I'm obsessed with the formula of them. Very long wearing, very pigmented. They also have some darker colors as well for my deeper tanner skin tones, so check them out. I have some glosses from Hourglass to talk about. I'm actually wearing one of them today. So these, I don't know exactly what these are called. I believe they're the Unreal glosses from Hourglass, and these are literally unreal. The formula is so thick and so creamy in the best way possible. It is a really pigmented lip gloss, so it's one of those glosses where you could wear it on its own without any lip liner or a lipstick underneath, and it's gonna look really good and just very opaque. It's just so creamy. It does have a little bit of like mentha in it, like a minty feeling, so I feel like it makes your breath smell good too, which is always a plus. So these are the three colors that I have been loving. These have actually been in my purse because they're just such a quick and easy lip product that you can just wear. Again, you don't have to think about it. You don't have to add a lip liner or anything. So when you're on the go, they're really nice. So I love the shade Child, which is more of like a peachy. I really like the shade Ignite, which is the shade that I'm wearing today. It's kind of like a more Your Lips But Better color. It has a little bit of like a sheen to it. Kind of reminds me of Fenty Gloss Bomb, except this one is a little bit thicker and more pigmented. And then the last color that I love is the shade Provoke, which is more of like a brown pink nude. So if you like a more pigmented lip gloss, I think you will really like these. They are very shiny and just very gorgeous on the lips, like kind of like glass. Wanted to shout out this new brush that I have been obsessed with, oh my gosh, for highlighting. This is the Flower Beauty blush brush. I don't personally use this for blush. You guys know if you watch me, I like to use a brush like this for blush, and this one is from ColourPop. It's the F14. That's typically what I use, but for highlighting, this is perfect. So I've been really loving this with all of my highlights, but especially a highlighter that is more intense and more buttery, because I feel like it applies the product just so seamlessly. Sometimes if you use a really tiny brush, it'll kind of just look like a line on your face. But with this brush, I mean, I know I already have highlight on, but I'll show you. With this brush, it's really nice. Like this is Ofra's Rodeo Drive, which is a very, very intense highlighter. When you apply it, I feel like it kind of just diffuses the highlighter so nicely into the skin and just kind of blends it out for you. Like it does the work for you. So it's nice because sometimes when I use a really tiny brush, I'll go in, apply the highlight, and then I'll have to go in with another brush and blend it out, which isn't a big deal. But with this, it's kind of like a one and done type of thing. Like you just apply it, bam, you're good to go. So it's a really, really great brush. I found this one at Walmart, so definitely check it out. Okay, now we can get into the random favorites. Let's do food, and then we'll do candles. Okay, so kind of, actually it's not really food, it's like more so snacks than anything. So I have these new snacks that I've been loving. This stuff, I'm not gonna say that it's super healthy, but I will say I'm a snacker. I love to snack, and I don't like to deprive myself from my favorite things and things that I like, because I feel like it's a part of losing weight. Like you have to still eat what you enjoy. If you deprive yourself, in the long run, it's not gonna be good. Trust me, I know. So I have been obsessed with these Smart Sweets Sweet Fish Berry Candies. I actually got these because my friend Kelly, which is Kelly Strack here on YouTube, she talked about these in her What I Eat in a Day, so I decided to order them on Thrive Market. And this video is not sponsored, by the way, but I do shop on Thrive Market and I really enjoy it. And they're great. They're basically like a healthier version of Swedish fish, which Swedish fish is one of my favorite things like ever. They're so good, but they have a lot of sugar. And the great thing about these is that there's only 3 grams of sugar in this whole pack, which is great because in here, I don't know how many pieces are in here because I did eat these already, but I left one to show show you guys, but there's at least 10 pieces of these. So only 80 calories, which I mean, that's kind of high. And there are a lot of carbs in here, 35 grams of carbs just for this is kind of high, but there isn't that much sugar, which is great. So if you are like me and you like gummy candy, you're always craving something sweet, I think these are perfect. This is just what the packaging looks like. So essentially they do kind of look like Swedish Fish, but not really. I mean, it looks like a gummy candy, to be honest with you. To me personally, it tastes better than a Swedish Fish. And if you look at the ingredients on the back, they're not terrible either. So like I said, I got these on Thrive Market, but I'm pretty sure you can find them at Whole Foods or any grocery store, but I just got them there because I couldn't find them at my grocery store. So if I can find these on Amazon, I'll definitely link them for you guys, but they are amazing. And then I wanted to mention these Earth Balance vegan cheddar flavor squares, basically just like Cheez-Its, but they are vegan and they're so good. Me and Hector have been loving these whenever you watch a movie or something, you know, you just want like a little snack. They're great. And it's crazy because if you look on the back, it says the serving size is 35 crackers, which is like a lot. I think that's a lot of crackers. I usually don't eat that many. I mean, I could, but I don't. I try not to. They basically just look like Cheez-Its, essentially. It just looks like a Cheez-It. Tastes like it too. No sugar in these, 5 grams of fat, 130 calories for 35 crackers, which again, I think that's really good. If you eat less than 35 of these little crackers, that's even good because it's less calories. So I really, really love these. If you just want a good snack, you know, these are great. And again, I also found these on Thrive Market because they don't have them at my local grocery store, but I'm pretty sure if you have like a Trader Joe's or like a Whole Foods or something, you should be able to find them, but check them out. I think they're also on Amazon as well, but they're a little bit more pricey. That's why I did get them on Thrive Market. And then the last little food thing is actually a drink that I've been loving. This is the Zevia 0 calorie soda. Oh my God. Hold on. I'm literally dripping sweat right now. Like, do you guys see that? It's so hot. These are the Zevia 0 calorie sodas. This one is the cola one. I've been drinking it. That's why I have my lipstick on it. But whew, these are good. Like, these are really, really good. And I'm not a big 0 calorie soda kind of girl. Like, let me just tell you guys, before last year and in college when I gained more weight, one of the main causes of my weight gain was because I was drinking soda and a lot of iced tea. So those were the two things that was like really hard for me to cut out, but I eventually just cut it out. I pretty much went cold turkey without that stuff. And I drink a lot of water. And even now I still drink a lot of water. So I've been drinking just water for quite some time. That about, I think a month or so ago, I decided to just try these out because I wanted something different. Sometimes you just don't want water. Like, if you drink so much water, you know what I'm talking about. Like for lunch or for dinner, you just want a cold drink that isn't water. So I discovered these, and at first, honestly, I wasn't a big fan of these. I got the grape ones and me and Hector were like, oh my God, this is so gross. It tastes like diet soda. But then the more that I drank it, I kind of just got used to it, and now I love them. So I like the grape one and I like the cola one. It honestly just tastes like diet soda to me. So if you like diet soda, you're gonna like these because that's what it tastes like. And the ingredients are nice too. There's only a couple ingredients, 0 calories, 0 sugar. Essentially there's nothing in here. It's just like a nice drink to have. I think it's a good alternative to soda or juice or something like that. But yeah, I really like these, and yeah, they're just good. It's crazy how your body can get used to stuff after a while. So really, really been enjoying those. The last and final thing I wanted to talk about are some candles. I am a big candle lover, especially fall candles. They are my favorite. I actually went through a phase where I wasn't obsessed with candles and I was more into plugins, but now I am back into obsessing over candles. I think they're so great. They really just add that extra warmth and cozy feeling to the house, which I love, especially in the fall time. So for me, my favorite scents are fall scents. I do not like citrusy scents. Like, I will literally be burning fall scents in the spring and summertime because I don't like citrusy scents at all. But I don't like maple syrupy scents, like stuff that just smells like straight up vanilla bean maple syrup. Like, I don't like that, but I do like a little bit of warmth, a little bit of sweetness. So I have some candles from a subscriber that she sent to me, which I think is so sweet. Thank you so much to Victoria for these candles. This video is not sponsored or anything. Obviously she sent me the candles, but I love them. I've actually used them before. I showed them on my vlog channel before. And I wanted to shout them out because I love what she does. And when you guys look at these candles, you're gonna be like, wow, like you can tell that she takes so much pride and so much love into her work and her business. And it is just absolutely beautiful. I've never seen candles like this before. So when I saw these, I was like, oh my God, this is beautiful. These are candles by Victoria. I mean, can we just take a minute and just appreciate this presentation? This candle is beautiful. I have yet to burn it because honestly, I wanted to wait to show you guys in the video, and I kind of want to wait for it to be like September or October because it's the perfect fall scent. So this one specifically is the Sweet Caramel Cookie Drizzle. It smells just like that, but again, it's not too sweet, which I'm really big on. Kind of just smells like when you walk into someone's house and they're baking something. It's just a very warm, cozy scent that I love. And the other one that I have here is Pumpkin Cheesecake, which kind of smells like the one that I just showed you, but it also smells a little bit like Leaves from Bath & Body Works with a little more sweetness in it. And I'm super excited about this candle. She actually made a candle. This is literally called the JuicyJas candle. It's inspired by me, which when I saw this, I was like, oh my god, this is literally me. I love it. It's so girly. It's perfect for a glam room, a makeup room, if you do makeup and you want to just kind of add a little candle in here. It's so beautiful. It's pink. It has pink lipsticks on it, pink lips. And the scent behind this is Viva La Juicy and Flower Bomb. And Viva La Juicy is one of my all-time favorite perfumes. I'm wearing it right now. It smells so good. It's a very girly, sweet scent, but again, it's not too sweet. Oh, one more thing I wanted to mention also. She does have these little scent shots, which is basically just a small container with a big piece of wax in it. I use half of this because I want to save as much as I can because I actually really love this scent. This one is Sunday Morning. Again, it just smells very sweet, very warm. I like using things like this in the bathroom or in the bedroom because I do have quite a few wax warmers here in the house and they just smell really good. They last a long time versus if you go to like Walmart or something and you buy the waxes there. I feel like they just honestly smell good for one day and then after that, no more. So those are great. They're very potent. So I feel like honestly a little bit of wax is going to last a very long time. And this is a family-owned business, which I love supporting family-owned small businesses. They're the best type of businesses to support. So definitely go show her some love. And again, thank you so much, Victoria, for the candles. I cannot wait to burn these. So that officially completes this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what your favorites were for the month of August. Just kidding, July. Let me know also what I should try for this month because I feel like I'm always trying out new makeup, but it takes a lot for me to actually love something and use it over and over and over again. So let me know what I should try for this month. Thank you guys so much for everything. I love you guys and I will see you in a few days in my next one. Bye.
I want to be there and baby dance the night away. I let my head down if I want.